they've been playing against everybody in the U.S. here, and it's been crazy.
Oh yeah, the grind session is pretty competitive, to be honest. The last couple of games I played in grind session has been pretty hard. You know, I really had to like play to my top game, and like no rest, no breaks during the game. And I don't know, I just really like it. It's just really competitive. A lot of great players are in this tournament, and I just really enjoy playing with them, playing against them.
Welcome to the grind. This is the grind session.
His brother's on the Murray team.
Which team?
Murray team.
Hey, Mike. Could they not be mother and daughter? William Luckett. Bill.
Coach Luckett of Christian Brothers. Coach, yesterday y'all were off to a very hot start as far as shooting on offensively and getting points on the board. You know, you haven't been able to do that as well today, but you've done enough to stay in the game, keep it a one-point game. What was your message going into halftime?
We're too impatient offensively. We're taking the first shot instead of being patient, moving around a little bit and getting good quality looks.
Well, what do you tell your team at halftime to try to, get them to take this lead and extend the lead and, get this win this game?
I told them they underestimated this bunch, and we went through the motions defensively. And offensively, we just got to be more patient and get a good look after 3 or 4 passes instead of making one pass and shooting a 3.
Okay, appreciate you, Coach.
Okay,
good luck the rest
buddy.
of the game.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Just said it, so we're going to do it. Lucky, I hope the glasses change your game this weekend. I got Jordan does that to get my lips right. I did a little handshake when he walked away. It's like,
Not finishing those.
I didn't think Murray would be winning.
huh?
I didn't think Murray would be up.
They're pretty good this year.
You're Murray High. Coach, the game has been, back and forth. You haven't really been able to extend the lead like you wanted to. What do you think is preventing that?
Well, they're doing a really good job of defense on us, packing the paint. We're not able to get into the lane as we're accustomed to, so we got to be able to knock down some shots from outside, get to some different spots on the floor, and be able to allow them to spread out some. Maybe we can get the ball into Darius some this half and let him try to go to work and make some points. And I think we're doing a pretty good job on defense right now.
I was going to say, I see Darius, he's down there, he's got a little mismatch on him, but it's like every time, you get it down there to him, they double team him. Yeah. But, Grant's been taking it. Yeah, he's had some tough finishes, What do you think it's going to take to extend the lead and win this game?
Yeah, we just got to get some flow right now. We played last night, that's no excuse, but we got to get our legs under us and be able to try to get downhill and get in the lane and make some things happen, and hopefully we can score some points this half.
Good luck the second half, Coach. Get the second half started here in about 20 seconds.
Base the top that way, that way they pick us up as much. Yeah.
And we're back for the start of the second half. Murray will have possession as the ball inbounded to Charvel McAllister. Murray currently holds on to a 1-point lead. McAllister looking for Taylor, wasn't open. Now he gets it to him. Handoff Bogus. Inside layup is short. And it's Fetterman the other way.
I want to say one of Christian Brothers guys got a hand on that shot by Bogus. Knocked it right off the backboard.
It's very possible it didn't get up high enough, and I doubt that's how he shot it. So
I would hope not on a layup like that.
Duffy picking up the first foul of the half. And Eli Fetterman with the ball over to McMullen. He looks inside.
Great defense from Grant Whitaker down there in the paint.
Mullen pass inside. Seifries.
Rebound by Bogus. Whitaker brings it up on the other end. Stop and pop. Off the backboard.
Last touched by the Purple Wave. So they inbound again to Charvel. Didn't see what the call was. They're going to say a foul on Trey Bogus.
Call a push foul on Trey Bogus. His first foul of the game.
Eli Fetterman goes right. Pass up top to Spence.
Shot by McMullen off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Bogus. He'll bring it up the floor on the other end. Duffy down in the paint with another mismatch. Murray needs to start taking advantage of these.
There wasn't any close help defense. They could have thrown the lob into him. Whitaker's pass deflected out of bounds off the hands of McMullen. Now Charvel guarded by Fetterman. Bogus fakes the handoff. Charvel tried to move before he caught the ball. Almost had a turnover, but last touched by Fetterman.
Vail gonna have to start handling that ball a little better.
Again, Murray with the ball. Whitaker. Guarded by Spence. They finally get into Duffy. Backs his man down, kick out, wide open three. Just rims out, and it's Fetterman on the board.
That's the kind of looks that Murray's going to need to get. They're just going to have to hit him. Good hands there by Whitaker on the deflection.
Fetterman to Spence. Look inside McMullen. Mullen felt pressure from behind, gets inside and fouled.
Foul on Bogus. That'll be his second. Third team foul of the half. You got Kwani McAllister coming into the game.
Reese knocks down his first. Bogus goes to the bench. And sinks them both. All tied at 27.
Backcourt for Murray being run by the brothers right now.
Duffy up high. The paint wide open right now. He cuts. Again guarded by Seifries.
Looks like Whitaker's posting up down there on the block. Steal from McMullen.
And he kicks it back to Stallmaker.
Stallmaker swings it to Spence.
Seifries off on the shot. Saved by McAllister into the hands of the Purple Wave, and we get a basket. 3 points on the lead now for Christian Brothers.
Too many second chance points Murray's giving up to Christian Brothers. To allow Christian Brothers to take the lead.
Pass inside to Taylor. He finds Kwani. Darius just kind of watching from the block right now. And we get a travel called against Murray. Fetterman into McMullen on the corner. Wide open look to Spence off the glass and good for 2. Kwani with the ball, trailing by 5, halfway through the third. Pass behind Duffy. And there's the look we were talking about. Kick out, Whitaker, floater. Good, Grant Whitaker. And a quick timeout called by Coach Curtis as they cut that lead back down to 3.
Good bucket there by Grant Whitaker, but you can still see the frustration on Coach Dior's face.
That's definitely right. So they get that pass into Duffy. 3 guys swarm him. With his height advantage, he can hold that ball up and scan to see what's going on. He had Grant there. He had 2 guys on the opposite side. Plenty of options. Got to imagine they go right back to that same play. Christian Brothers checks out of their timeout. Here comes the Tigers in white. And the Purple Wave will start with the ball after the timeout. They hold on to a 3-point lead. McMullen in the corner. Strother gets it back to him. Good defense by Taylor for Murray. Spence fakes, drives inside, and they're going to call Duffy on the foul. So that's his 3rd foul. 2 more, and he's done for the game. Still 11 minutes left of game time. Wide open, deep 3 is off. Rebound Strother. They get it back to McMullen. He gets inside. He's strong, and Duffy with the board.
McMullen not able to finish right there, but his twitch movements make him so hard to stay in front of.
And they are going to call a block.
Gabe Taylor able to draw the foul right there.
Block goes against Eli Fetterman. He now has 2. Coach Dior arguing that he was shooting the ball when he was fouled. Bogus handoff to Whitaker. Screen from Duffy. Doesn't need it. Gets his own board and is fouled. This time we will have 2 shots.
Whitaker playing big boy ball right there, just grabbing his own rebound and going straight up with it, drawing the foul. See if he can knock down these 2 free throws. Strong on the first one.
So that foul was on Fetterman. He picked up back-to-back fouls. And he's going to have to take a breather.
Good on the second. Christian Brothers lead cut to 2 as they bring the ball up the floor.
So McMullen on point with Fetterman on the bench. Picks up his dribble, finds Kelly into the corner. Stallnaker to Strother. Back to Kelly, good defense. Spence fakes, goes baseline.
Walk called on Spence.
That turnover gives Murray the ball back. Down by 2, a chance to tie or take the lead here. Right over 2 minutes to go in the third.
Kwani bringing it up on the other.
Grant guarded by Spence. Over to Kwani. Duffy gets the ball inside, keeps it up high. Good. Great take by Darius. Never bringing the ball down. Keep it away from the defense and put it off the glass.
Guess that's one of the advantages of being 6'5".
Definitely in a game like this where nobody else is your height on the floor. McMullen gets inside. With the pass, Spence, turn around, no good. Put back, no good for Kelly. Bogus picks up his dribble. Finds Grant, 3-on-2 to Duffy. He's fouled, no call, off the glass for 2.
Once again, his length has allowed him to finish.
And that gives Murray the lead again. Stallnaker. Good pass to Strother for 2, and we're tied again.
Christian Brothers starting to dive through the paint again to get open backdoor looks.
We got 50 seconds. Curtis tells them to step back up. We're in no hurry. So it's Stallnaker putting a little bit of pressure. Doesn't want to give him the last shot. Momentum heading into the fourth quarter would be huge for either of these teams. And we're going to get a 5-second call off of the defense from Spencer Stallnaker.
Stallmaker with some stellar defense right there to get that 5-second call.
I'm not sure Kwani was aware it was being counted after he lost the ball. Just under 20.
McMullen guarded by Taylor at the top. 10 seconds left on the clock. We'll see what McMullen does right here.
And we're going to get a travel called as that foot slid just a little bit. Good idea, though.
McMullen frustrated, but, you know, you got to fix that.
Here comes Whitaker.
Pull up. Just short from Whitaker. Might have needed to do some more push-ups before the game to get that one in there.
And it's not a bad look at all. But at the end of 3 quarters, we're all tied up at 34 here at Game 2 of the 2019 Memphis vs. the World Showcase at Briarcrest Christian School. You're tuned in to the grind session on Tanager Sports.
I thought that's what you wanted. How did you keep yours? I want a milkshake.
And we are back from the break as we start the fourth quarter as Christian Brothers is going to get the ball to start it. This next 8 minutes, we're going to see who can come out on top, Sky.
You're definitely right there. Anybody's ball game right now. And it's Fetterman back in, playing with 3 fouls.
Guarded by Kwani McAllister at the top. McAllister swings it to Strother. Strother swings it to McMullen on the wing. McMullen been pretty aggressive this game. You could tell he wants to score.
And they reset up top. It's good defense from the Tigers. And a shot over Duffy for Seifries. And now it's Kwani with the ball for the Tigers. Taylor. Off to Kwani. Duffy flashes up for the screen. Kwani shoots and wide left. Rebound by Strother. Murray settled on that shot as I think Kwani could have gotten past both defenders there.
Stallnecker gives it off to McMullen. McMullen swings it to the top to Cypress. Back to Cypress for the wing jumper, and he's off. Christian Brothers will retain the ball under the rim. 6:44 left in the fourth.
McMullen on the wing. Fetterman now. Tries to get past Grant. Past baseline. Now they find Strother inside. Wide open. Floater is good. And a steal by Fetterman. Wanted to foul. Now it's Kwani up quick.
Fetterman's got some speed on him, able to get back there on defense on Kwani McAllister after missing that layup.
Got to play smart on defense as he picks up his 4th foul right there. And the crowd letting the referee hear that they don't agree with it.
I don't know if I agree with that either. That's good defense there by Fetterman. He's moving really fast. Kwani just not able to get around him.
And now he subs right out of the game. Whitaker on the inbound. Gets it into Bogus. Hand it off back to him.
Back to Bogus in the corner. Back up to Whitaker at the top. Screen set by Duffy.
Bogus could have shot from that spot. He takes a 3. No
Great
good.
rebound by Grant Whitaker. Going up strong. Another rebound from Whitaker. Off the backboard, off the front of the rim. 2 great rebounds right there, just not able to finish for Whitaker.
You got to think Murray needs to get the ball into the hands of Bogus, who's hit a few threes already. And the basket good underneath the goal for Christian Brothers.
Nice flex right there from Strother on the good basket.
And that extends the lead up to 6. Kwani, screen from Taylor, goes baseline. Pass knocked out of bounds off the hand of Sam Spence.
Spence wasn't even paying attention right there. He just had his hands up on defense and was able to deflect the ball out of bounds.
And it's Charvel in for Kwani. Taylor on the pass. Now Charvel up top. Still 5 minutes to play. No rush. 6 points, not the biggest of leads.
Whitaker with the ball in the left wing.
Duffy wants it inside, helps behind him. Bogus spin move. And turns it over to McMullen. McMullen dribbles up top, takes the long 3. No good. Rebounded Duffy. McAllister up quick for the Tigers. And he stopped. Floater, that falls. Charvel. Great take. I thought he was a little out of control, but able to find his grounding, get the shot for two.
Lost the ball for a little bit. When he picked it back up, there was no one around. He could just shoot a little floater from the free throw line.
Mullen into the corner, Spence. Up to Strother. And they'll step it back. Picks up his dribble. Bogus came up. And more movement. Reese with it. Gets inside. The kick out. They could do this for the next 3:40 if they wanted. Reese with the jumper. And Duffy with another rebound.
Bogus bringing it up the floor.
Has it stolen by
Stallnaker. Up to Strother. Beat off the backboard from Duffy, but I think they're going to call goaltending on that. Full timeout call for Christian Brothers as they're going to try to figure out whether that was a bucket or not.
All right, so we finally get the call. Basket's good. We'll take a breather here at the full timeout. You're tuned in to the grind session on Tanager Sports.
Quick look in on Coach Dior as he gives his team a little game plan.
Back from the full timeout. McAllister with the ball for Murray. Trail by 6 after that goaltending call. Right at 3:15 now to remain. Charvel has it stolen by Stallnaker.
Stallnaker with his second steal in the last minute of gameplay.
And Fetterman back in, playing with 4 fouls. Seifries forces Duffy to come out on him, opens up the paint. Now it's McMullen. Backdoor pass to Spence. Almost stolen by Trey Bogus, but goes out of bounds. That'll stay here with Christian Brothers.
It's great hustle right there by Trey Bogus, getting back on help defense.
And a jump ball called that favors Murray.
Great job there by Charvel tying the ball up after getting that turnover on the other end.
Charvel with it up to Grant. Grant up slowly, has the screen. Trey thought about 3, now the 2. And a rebound, Seifries.
Bogus a little hesitant to shoot. Good hands on D by Bogus to force the turnover. Whitaker will bring it up on the other end. Off to Charvel for three.
And
Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Fetterman as he'll draw the foul on Bogus. That'll be his third.
And that's 5 team fouls now on Trey Bogus. So a full timeout called by Murray. They trail by 6 with 1:54 to go.
Walk out the door. Got the jams in here tonight, Sky Dub.
That's right. Always good music here at Briarcrest Christian School. So ball inbounded. Now to Spence in the middle. He finds McMullen. Nice pull up. Change of speed. Gets back into the middle.
Those quick twitch movements allowing him to create so much separation.
Not even trying to score. They're just trying to keep the ball movement. As McMullen had about 2 or 3 different shot opportunities. He got fouled about 4 or 5 times there before they called it. Kwani into the game for Trey Bogus. Inbound to Fetterman. He gets inside. And we're in the 1-and-1 now.
Fetterman draws another foul. That one called on Gabe Taylor. Correction, that one called on Grant Whitaker. That'll be his third foul.
Shot is off, rebounded by Whitaker.
Okay, correction. The foul was on Gabe Taylor.
He takes a 3. Duffy with the rebound. Over Whitaker, his 3. Splash.
Trip, 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 trip. Stallnager with the ball. Foul called on McAllister as Fetterman gets up with some aggression. Fetterman to the line. He'll get a 1-and-1. Last 3 from Grant Whitaker cuts the lead to 3 for Christian Brothers. Let's see if Fetterman can extend it right here. Good on the first. Off on the second, but Fetterman picks up his own rebound. McMullen resets it up top. Foul called on Gabe Taylor. That's devastating for Murray. And Coach Curtis wants a timeout for Murray. One and one when we come back from this timeout. Sorry about that, folks. Had to get a little karaoke session going right there.
So McMullen at the line shooting the 1-and-1 for Christian Brothers. Sinks the first. He'll get another. Lead is at 5. And gets the second to fall as well. It's a 2-possession game now for Murray if they plan to tie it. Kwani gets inside.
Off the side of the backboard. Just not a good shot right there from Kwani McAllister. Christian Brothers with the ball, trying to avoid getting fouled, and McMullen picks up the foul. Gabe Taylor picks up his 3rd foul. See what kind of ice McMullen has in his veins. Good on the first. Good on the second. He's got that D'Angelo Russell ice in his veins on that.
And the lead at 8. Hand off to Whitaker. Now Kwani got to shoot. He does. Off, rebounded McMullen, and he lost it out of bounds. 11 seconds left, though. Going to be a tall order to put 8 points on the board for Murray. Pass inside, Duffy. Back out, Bogus shoots a 3. Wet. So we get a timeout called here after the made basket. 5-point deficit. 6.2 seconds remain.
Fetterman picks up the foul as he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul number 5, Charlotte McAllister, his 2nd personal foul. To the line shooting 2, number 2, Eli Fetterman.
Good on the first.
Off on the second as Bogus gets it up to Whitaker. He'll pull up for 3. No good. As Christian Brothers takes the win, 48-42. And Reese McMullen gets player of the game, finishing the game with 16 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 steals.
So make sure you tune in. Up next, we have a grind session matchup between Veritas Prep from Santa Fe Springs, California, and the home team Tennessee Prep, the Diplomat Lions from Memphis. We'll be back to you here in just a few.
Check back in about 19 minutes, and we will be back with the grind.
Yep, you're tuned in to the 2019 Memphis vs. the World Showcase, presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports.
I was just thinking they have to make another three. Busy, bro.
And we'll use that ball this game. We can leave it down there for now because it's 18 minutes.